Hey everyone, BlackCross here. I know that I'm streaming on a very odd timing, especially after I've stated the phrase that every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but consider the fact that I was going to be off for the entire week, I decided, well, depending on how I feel on the other couple of days, I may stream. And at first I was afraid I wasn't going to stream tonight because it was storming really badly. But it seems like it's calmed down. So, we'll see. We'll see how far I can play. The reason why I didn't want to play during a storm is because I'm afraid that the power will go out and then it just... boom. No power. And no stream. And no game. For the most part. But, for the most part, as far as I know, ever since we moved here, we've never really had a power outage. As far as I know. Because usually whenever the power does go out, all devices such as your microwave and the stove clocks will reset, and then the time will be different than what the current time is. And as far as I know, for every time we've had a storm, it has never resetted, so chances are the powers never went out. According to my knowledge anyway. So I figured, well, I'll play Final Fantasy VI and we'll see how well things go. Another thing too, to let people know, it is still storming, damn it. Oh well, we'll just play for however long it can last, but for the most part, my teeth are actually doing pretty good. The only thing that's, in terms of like pain endurance, which really, should I even classify it as a pain, is more of an ache, really. The two teeth that are normally like right next to that one that got removed are the only teeth that are right now in like somewhat tension ache. And that's only because of the fact that there is nothing there for them to be pushed against to. So it's a weird feeling of like those teeth are like moving and it feels like they're trying to grab onto something that's no longer there. That's the only pain I'm feeling, which is mostly aches, which is a good thing. Which so far it wasn't a bad experience. I think, depending on how things go and depending on how much time I have built up, because I'm not going to do it whenever I have only 2 days off. No, that's stupid. Might do it with 4 days off. Then it won't be as bad. But 2 days off, probably not a wise idea. But, as for that goes, I'm doing pretty good tonight. We're gonna go ahead and keep playing Final Fantasy VI. In terms of like what we're doing right now, I think we're just trying to gather all of our party members together. And because we're right now towards like, I want to say like, according to what I'm reading, there's like 80%. We're like 80% there in the game. But in terms of like getting all of the Espers and stuff, we still have a long way to go. Because one of them, as I found out just recently, the Storm Dragon that we fought last stream, turns out that was one of the dragons we needed to beat in order to have access to get to the Esper. There is an Esper summon, which allows you to summon 8 dragons. I don't know of the same accumulation of like Knights of the Round, but from what it states, it's basically one of the 8 dragons. So I'm like, okay, so that I'll have to go back to in order to fight it. Makes sense. So I imagine whenever I level up a little bit more, I may go ahead and take care of the Storm Dragon later on. Not right off the bat, but probably within the next 2 streams we probably will. Depends on how things go. Now, can't remember. I want to say it's Chidor. I think it's at the very back. Is it Enjador? Oh no, return to Murata. Okay, my bad. I was reading it wrong. I was thinking that, oh yeah, she's in the town nearest to me. No, That's wrong. That is completely wrong. But basically what we're going to do today is mostly follow our way in order to get all of our characters together. Right now, in terms of like who we're going to get next, we're going to try to find Gao next. But before we do that, there is one thing I want to go ahead and try to get out of the way. Of course, I'm kind of curious. It doesn't say what you'll get, it just says he'll make up his mind. So it's like, okay, we'll just, guess we'll just go over there and see what to do. I think it's this house. Oh yeah, it's this house. I think we're supposed to have Kane in our leader party. I knew these flowers and letters weren't sent by my boyfriend. I just didn't want to admit it. I was lying to myself, but I'm all right now. As I read those letters, the pain I felt in my heart became bearable. I'm sure whoever wrote them was suffering greatly. I wish I could meet him. Actually, look to the future. We have a lot of life left to live. Well, someone tells me he made up his mind. Okay, so you don't really get anything, it's just little story type thing. That makes sense. Okay. Alright then, so next stop, we're getting Gao. And according to what it says here, because I've got both the map as well as the guide opened up. So according to the guide, it says we need to go to Cave in the Veldt to find Gao, and Cave of Veldt is practically on the other side of the map. I think that's the cave, isn't it? Yeah, it is the cave. Okay, we're here then. Alright then. Oh boy, new enemies. They're relatively weak though. Very weak actually. Actually, as a quick reminder, I want to see who has what. Let's see. Okay, in terms of, like, HP, everyone is pretty much above the 1500 right now. Let's see. Okay, I don't think Kane needs to have salt. We need to give him something else. Okay, so MP-wise, Kane needs it more. He's gonna be able to handle things, he's gonna need more of that. But okay then. I think now we've got our party set up. So now we can enter in here. Oh! Hey, wasn't that Interceptor? So, basically Shadow's here too. That's interesting to know. Okay. Ugh, felt like I'm about to sneeze. But let's see here. Huh. Okay. We three recently went hunting on the Velvet. We saw some weird kid there dressed all in hides. For some reason, he never came near when all four of us were together. In a forest north of the Velvet, dwell a frightful dragon. I suppose no human could ever defeat it, but oh, how free we would be if someone could. So another dragon, huh? Reduce the number of people in your party if you want him to approach you. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. So in other words, when we get ready to get Gal, he's gonna appear out in the wild again. But if we want him to be in our party, he's gonna have to be whenever we have 3. Yep. That's the main ideal. Excuse me. Oh, monster in a box. Of course. Of course. Okay, that's a weird one. That's actually a weird one. Also, we got a new set of claws, so... Nice! Go ahead and equip that. Ugh. Okay, I need to figure out how to get down there. Oh, okay. There is a third path. I was wondering. I was like, it looks like you can go down there. Sure enough, you can. I think Kane and Sabine leveled up. Let's take a look-see. Oh, no, it was Celeste and Kane. Okay. That's fine then. Oh boy. Are you quite done? That one showed up out of nowhere. It gave off that much magic, magic points? Whew. There we go. I figured I can get down there somehow. Just didn't know how right off. Let's take a look-see and hear what happens. Aha! Okay, so this is a dead end. Oh boy, here we go again. That helps out tremendously. I forgot that I had Berserk on, so... Mastered a new technique. Alright, then let's take a look at Sabin's new technique and see what he's learned. Skill... Blitz... Basically the same as everything else. Are we sure it was, Sabin? Oh, it was probably, Kane. I must have read it wrong then. My bad. Well, there's Realm. But what about, Shadow? I want to read that. Oh, crap. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, how do I get across? That's what's not making sense to me, is how do I get across? Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, actually. But, I was afraid, because according to what it says save either Shadow or Realm. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? So I was like, if Realm's there, that's not a good sign. In other words, Shadow's dead. Damn it! I thought that I did it right, though. That's the thing that bothers me. It's like, I thought I did it right, because I looked at it. It was 1 second away. And it's like, I thought I got it to where he would survive. Apparently not. Well, that sucks. Put a lot of effort into Shadow, actually. Had him with all sorts of good abilities and stuff. Mostly haste. Then again, Zester has haste, so that's not a major loss, but I still consider it as a major loss regardless. It's like, that's technically a party member that's learned at haste, and now I'm gonna have to find somebody else to learn haste. In record, they all should learn haste. That way it'll help the battle a little bit better. Because even though some enemies are immune to slow, having haste would help me out tremendously. everyone's looking a little puny when it comes to MP. So I might as well... If I was to select the right one... Get it all fixed up to where they're all recovered. All of a sudden, this entered in my mind all of a sudden. So, hear me out. So, here in Crossville, Tennessee, I don't know about everywhere else, but here in particular, it's been raining and storming a lot. Like, a lot more than it normally does. I know last year, it's been pretty dry, but still, this particular year has been extremely wet. And most of it's not regular rain, it's been storming non-stop. Record, I get it, it's because it's been the heat, and the heat builds up in the air, and the lightning is the release of that heat buildup. But, regardless of that fact, there's an old saying that when it storms, that means that God's moving furniture around. Well, if that's the case, he's been moving it way too frequently. I don't know, I just found that to be really funny to me right now. It's just all of a sudden that entered in my mind and I was like, that's way more funnier than it needs to be right now. Look at those wounds. Yeah. Who was that? Sir Behemoth. Fun. Now would be a good time to see who has what. Okay, that helps a little bit. He has not attacked once. But that's about to change. What's happening? Oh dear gosh. Where's that? There it is. Everyone has haste, everyone has regain. Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, PHR, how's it going? Pearl is holy, by the way. Oh. Well, that makes sense for the effect. Seems to only hit one person, so that helps out a little bit. Oh. What the hell? He's different now. I am good this morning. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. Right now, the only thing that's going on is kind of like the little aches that's going on between my two teeth. From where I had that one tooth pulled, the two teeth are just ached right now, is all it is, so... But other than that, I'm doing good. Let me guess. Never mind. Hold on. Behemoth suit? I'm having way more images in my head right now than I should. Chocobo... What? Okay, there are like 10 different images that's going through my mind right now, and none of them are pretty. We can't do anything for him here. That has to be a typo. Or either the developers didn't program that in. Because, technically, Round's a girl. So it should be, let's take her back to Samus using the airship. Anyway, that's a rare drop, I think. IDK for I don't know for sure. Okay. Had to think for a second. I was like, IDK? What does IDK... Oh, I don't know. Okay. You were having a nightmare. Papa? Where'd he go? Is he ever coming back? Let's rest here for a moment. Alright then. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Interceptor really likes Realm. I wonder why. Well, this is just a quick little theory, but judging by the fact that Interceptor is there, and judging by the fact that Realm mentioned Papa, I imagine Shadow is Realm's father? That's just a theory. I'm not 100% sure. It's just, there are a couple of hints that kind of hinder that ideal. Then again, maybe Realm's just good with animals. That's a possibility. I mean, she loves to draw stuff, so I say that's good nature, I suppose. But according to what I just read here, it says here that by the time we get done with that part, that party member won't be joining us for a while. It says Shadow, but I imagine it's Shadow or Realm. But because of the fact that Realm's with us, Shadow is pretty much permadeath, unfortunately. But we're to leave her here, and if we haven't got Gao yet, we're gonna head to Doma Castle. We shall see. We shall see soon enough as well, PHR. But we're to head to Doma Castle next, but because we haven't got Gao yet, we're gonna go back to Velvet to get Gao. But before we can do that, we need to have only 3 party members. So in other words, we need to leave 1 behind. Excuse me. This ain't the room that we need to be in. This is the room we need to be in. Alright. Let's see, who do we need to keep? Obviously we need to keep Celeste. Kane is relatively high in HP all of a sudden for some reason. But we'll keep Edgar and Sabine for now. Then that way we can encounter Gao in just a sec. Okay, so he's somewhere out here, so I guess we just gotta wait until we run across him in the battle. I was gonna say if he shows up on our first try, that would have been surprising. But that would probably make sense why the enemies are so weak in this area, so that you could run across Gao. Oh, there he is. Yow! Wait, are we supposed to have an item? Yo, yo! I'm Gao! I'm your friend! Let's travel together! Like right here? Yeah, literally. That didn't take long at all. And he is behind. Oh my gosh. We're going to fix him up in just a sec. What the hell? We just ran across you! like, one minute all of these guys are weak, and the next moment they're all freaking impossible to kill. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot more than I thought it was gonna hurt. You gotta be kidding me. Well, it's time to rebuild my party again. That's not bad. If I can just heal everybody and not have to worry about him doing any major damage to me, I think I'll be okay. Crap. Oh, come on, really? So I guess until we beat him, it's just gonna stay like this, huh? Oh, good Lord Almighty. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Okay, he is weak against fire. We can calm down. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got another behemoth suit. Fair enough. Let's see. The Velt is hard to explain and very dangerous. Okay. Can anyone equip that? See. Okay, so it is an armor set. But I don't think neither of them can equip it. Or is it just that low of a defense? Well, so far none of them can actually equip it, but basically you could even run into I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, what? Velt, okay, so let me see if I get this straight. Velt is a randomized area where you can run into anything, including Kefka. I'm sorry. There seems to be a hole in the wall. What? Oh my gosh, that's... Like, are we talking like high-level Kefka, or just previously before the world of ruined Kefka? Like, that's my general curiosity right there, is like, okay, Kefka's at the tower, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Just beaming every single village down to ashes. And yet we can run into him out in Velt. I'm getting the frick out of there! That's dangerous. What that is, that's dangerous. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at all of this. Okay, so Cain is like our highest HP ranker. Okay. So in terms of who needs leveling up, Cain is probably our last member right now. He's got the most HP. As for everybody else, Gao definitely. He needs it. So let's see here. Celeste will keep. Cesar I'm going to keep. Then we'll have Sabin come. Well, Ecker has lower MP, so I think I should keep him. But so does Cain, but that's okay. I think we'll keep these for right now. Now then to work our equipment together. Okay, Gao definitely needs to have some form of HP gatherer. And Salt is going to be that one. Let's see. Ecker is the only low MP, so we're going to attach him to Fury, however you want to pronounce it. Let's see. Celeste. You've already got haste, so I think we'll leave you alone. But we do need to attach that to somebody else. I think we'll attach you to that one to help out with the magic power. Boost it up. Cesar. Technically, you've already learned haste, yeah. No, I've got a better idea. So that way, I have more people learning haste. And you, we will attach Fury. Why not? Yeah, that's a good setup right there. That's a good setup. Cain is a good color too. Forgot how you run into Bahamut. Oh boy. Wait. What? I mean, they mentioned a dragon, but you can run into Bahamut into that? Okay, I was reading on all of the Espers on how to get them, and Bahamut technically you can attain, through the main story. And from the way it sounds like you don't have to necessarily fight him. So you're telling me you can fight Bahamut here. On Velvet. Yeah, we're getting the heck out of there. We're getting way out of there. We're getting out of there. We're going to survive. We are survivors here in this realm of hell that we're at. Dama Castle is just to that direction right there. Let's see. Right here. Oh gosh, yeah, we need to fix that. Their MP is like 0. Bahamut is the dragon, and Esper in the sky, I think. Fun. Okay, that's got everybody back to normal. As normal as we can get, that is. Okay. Alright then. We're heading inside of Doma Castle. I don't know if you can battle Bahamut in the Velvet. Best not to find out, you know? Just after running into a behemoth, third behemoth rather, I'd rather not find out, you know? Especially when you mentioned the phrase that you can fight Kefka. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's so randomly generated that you could fight Ultimate Weapon, I don't want to know. You know? It's like, we're not going to test that theory. No. That's a random death battle. That's what that is. It's been a while since we've been over here in Doma Castle, actually, the more I think about it. Okay, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. There we go. X potion. That's good. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's why I said it was dangerous. Yeah, dangerous. I'm sure there's a better word for dangerous. Suicidal. Yeah, that's a better word. If it's so randomized that it can summon Ultima, it's upgraded from dangerous to suicidal. Glad you got the ability to, for Gayu, I defaulted back to my previous name. It's Gao, pronounced Gao, get it right. To get Sir Behemoth through, let me read your comment right there. Glad you got the ability for Gao, to get Sir Behemoth through, right? It's like, yeah. If it wasn't for the fact his HP was relatively low, it wouldn't have been that bad. There's another chest here. Or that's just a normal crate. That's just a normal crate. There's no enemies here. I just realized that. Okay, there's two doorways. Not right now, no. Chest here. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be more to this castle. Okay, that's just weird. Okay. I think I got it now. I got it. Okay. I think I got now what I have to do. Okay, so before we actually go on to the main part of this area, because there are no enemies, as it turns out, there's no enemies. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take a break for a quick moment, and then we will resume. So if you'll give me just a moment, guys, I will be right back.